Situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Oh, and the tackle comes quickly. That's only going to get him a couple. And with just 9 seconds left in overtime, we get whistles and a timeout. Here's a 2nd and 8. On the handoff, Stevenson. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 43-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a handoff, Stevenson. And he gets it down to the 32.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here now, 2nd and 4. They run once more with Stevenson. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. And with just 9 seconds left in overtime, we get whistles. Timeout. Here's 2nd and 3. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Here's Stevenson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here.
And Zeke is in for a Patriots touchdown. It's a 7-yard touchdown run.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL, so they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now we're going to get a timeout with 5 seconds left here in overtime. Second down and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up. Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. And, oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And the timeout coming in here with just 7 seconds remaining in the extra session. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. And the kick is good. And finally, this one is over. We thought it may never end. But that kick puts the exclamation mark on it. A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much too.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.